All right. What's going on?
Okay, mine's not as important, right? But,
All right.
brother, it's the second time I've gone into that new wing joint, right? You go up to the counter. Hello, sir. How are you? What would you like?
Listen, Vance. We're gonna be
Brother!
appointing. Well, listen, we're gonna be appointing a business council member today, later after 2 p.m. possibly, and you can probably work with them. See, let them know what you feel like for certain businesses or whatever, and then it's all in that person's hands since we haven't had one forever. Otherwise, it's been in my hands since. So, but
Well,
with
no,
that
you
said,
say that, but it's never truly been in your hands because you don't really have any power, Chris. Let's
well,
be
I
honest.
fake it till I make it.
I mean, fuck it. I mean, you're all pardon and the mayor can't fucking do it. Who could have thought?
Yeah, true.
Stupid
Now,
fucking
listen,
system.
I've been going on an executive order frenzy.
Oh, yeah?
Because I felt like supposedly I can do these things. So let's find out. Go look and the only one that can like appeal these obviously probably would be Chief Justice if they come out of nowhere, or the council, it says. But even if there's only one council that wakes up today, she can't vote on it because it has to be a majority vote. Now, I passed 3 so far, a fun one for 24 hours. One is now I'm Your Highness, no longer mayorship. It's kingdomship.
Oh, I'm
and
so
kingsmanship.
sorry. I do apologize, Your Highness.
It's okay.
Don't arrest
It's
me,
all right.
please.
Yeah, you're fine. Well, you don't get arrested. That's a freedom of speech thing. It's your choice, but we're trying to change the verbiage. Now, the other one, I forgot what the other one was. What was the first one I passed?
You've got yeah.
I changed the DOJ to not be fucking charging for licenses and putting it in their bank account. They need to send that to the actual treasury because I pay for all of you to fucking work, and that doesn't mean that everything that you charge for the government goes in your account. It goes to the main account, and we are in charge of putting money as a expenditure in your account because we're going broke.
Do you even know how much is in the DOJ account, Chris?
Yes, 515K. You originally got 500K from the Senate office, and you've been spending a lot, and then you also been making money because now you're at 515K, where the fucking government treasury is at 209K, and we keep losing because we had to pay everybody's bills as well as they got the rent or their raises. There's a lot of taxes we're missing out on, but one of those things that we could be making a little bit of extra money on is a lot of the charges that has been being done from the Rangers and DOJs. Even cops, but they're not in charge of like their fines, so it just goes to their bank account. So what we'll do is, like, when we give them a certain amount of money in the future, we'll just count that towards their money.
Stipend for undercover vehicle storage. The fuck is this? The fuck is this charge?
They just there's no accountability at all. And when I brought this up to Mercy, she was like, "It's none of your business. It's municipals or some shit like that, and that they can spend their money however they please. And if I want to do an investigation, I can do an investigation, but I can't dictate how they spend it." I'm like, the fuck? Like, because if it's up to me, if the government put the 500K in there, I'd like to take 300K out of there, put it back in the treasury, and then leave you with 200K because you don't need 500K.
Being live on TV, being live on TV for real, being live on TV for court. The fuck are these charges?
That was for that fucking court case with that little tiny fat dude. It was like a live TV thing or some shit. I forgot his name.
Vehicle loan. Brother. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, some of them are accidentally charging vehicle loans out of there. I don't know if they fixed it when they noticed, but and it's impossible to keep track because you can't actually keep track after like fucking 40 minutes.
All right, so what do you need from me for these executive orders?
Nothing. I just want you to read them and tell me what you think. Also, I'd like to pass an executive order, and if I read the Constitution correct, there's nothing that states that I can't do it. But I'd like to pass an executive order that will make you the acting Chief Justice. And if the other Chief Justice comes around, there'll be 2 Chief Justices.
I don't know if you're going to get away with that, Chris.
I'm not going to get away with any of this shit. I'm not going to get away with any of this shit, but it'll be law. It will be law until they remove it. So you will be Chief Justice until they remove it.
Just don't get me in fucking trouble.
Senate will probably have to get involved. Or the council wakes up and they outvote it and remove my executive order.
Let's see. Constitution, which is not a constitution, but will. You know, this constitution is basically just your fucking SOP, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't
but there's
actually
nothing in
cover
there
anything
that doesn't
constitutional.
state. Yeah, there's nothing that doesn't state that I can't make you an acting chief justice until further notice.
Emergency authority. In times of crisis, emergency, disaster, or immediate threat to public safety, the mayor may convene an executive emergency committee consisting of the mayor, the council. Okay, so that's everyone it should consist of.
Just read the executive order shit, though. Read the executive order shit.
Okay, the mayor may
Under my
issue
rights.
executive orders to address immediate governmental, administrative, or emergency matters. This is a governmental matter. Prior to issuing an executive order, the mayor shall make a good faith effort to consult with available council members whenever practical. Did you try?
They're not around. They're not clocked
Okay,
in.
so you tried.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter because I feel like this is an emergency. I can bypass them. We don't have an active chief justice. I would like an active chief justice.
True, but
and if he does come around, we doesn't mean that we can't have two chief justices, which I'll put in there as well.
If a quorum of the council is available, the proposed executive should be presented for consideration. A vote prior to issuance, unless immediate
I'll have
action.
4 days to talk to them about it when they wake up.
Necessary preserve public. Okay, executive orders shall take effect immediately upon issuance unless otherwise specified. The council may approve, amend, extend, or revoke. Okay, any executive orders issued without prior council approval shall be reviewed by the council within 4 days or during the next scheduled council meeting, whichever occurs first. And so what this says is you can do it, it's effective immediately, but they can go and go, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, they can fuck me over as usual. They can undo everything I do. So everything there's an undo for anything that I can do. Which is fine, because I don't give a fuck right now. I'm just gonna
yeah, this is just gonna be funny.
All right, you want to be chief justice or what? Which means that you're the boss of everybody.
No, it doesn't. See, Chris, I wanna.
Aren't you the boss of if
no,
I
no,
make you chief justice, wouldn't you be the boss of Mercy?
No, I wouldn't. See, the problem is, Chris, the DOJ right now, that's not how it works. The chief justice sits just below Mercy and Hank, which doesn't make any sort of sense.
I'm gonna push this in the executive that the chief justice now will sit higher than fucking the head of bar of DOJ.
You would take it, but I love it. See, all right, I would love to do it, but that's only if a chief justice can be a chief justice, right? As it stands, I can't. As it stands, the chief justice is to the DOJ what you are to the council. That's basically
which is why this is why I'm going to make an executive order that undoes that. Because in the Constitution, it doesn't state that I can't or cannot do that because I'm not changing the Constitution because they didn't write it in. These are all words that they are pushing and saying that this is the way we do things. But in the Constitution, it doesn't say that. So now I will write an executive order that does not affect the Constitution because there is no written Constitution or legislation that represents them being higher than the Chief Justice. But now I will.
Aquatic, agricultural, business accountability, mining, alcohol, freedom of music, fungal parking, the respect for experienced citizens, that's been vetoed. Amendment to section something, parking and vehicle storage. Freedom of information, amendment to business accountability. Yeah, fuck it, there's nothing there stopping you.
I'm writing it now. Give me a second.
What's up, Davin? How you doing, Davin Dave? Purpose. Whereas the Office of the Chief Justice has experienced an extended period of inactivity resulting in the need for an active judicial leadership and administrative oversight of justice, and whereas the continued operation of the judicial branch requires an active Chief Justice that obviously owns the bar and the Department of Justice. Effective
There was
immediately.
legislation that got passed that from now on, like we would change in the words, like instead of mayor, it's king and shit. But anyway, go ahead.
So present duties and responsibilities to carry out the functions of that office is made solely to ensure the continued and uninterrupted operation of the judicial branch. Should the currently appointed Chief Justice return to active service, both individuals shall serve currently as acting Chief Justice. Responsibility and authority. Authority. The acting Chief Justice shall exercise full administrative authority over the Department of Justice, including the supervision and management of all DOJ personnel and operations. The acting Chief Justice so serve as the head. Oh, she's gonna be pissed about that. She's gonna be pissed about that.
She's not, well, either you serve as the head of bar or you are in charge of head of bar. I might have to I didn't know it kind of did that on its own. I could readjust that.
No, the chief. Look, in my mind, the Chief Justice oversees everything, even the bar. But he's not necessarily. Yeah, he's not necessarily involved in it too much, right? He's there and he can fire the head of bar, but he can't. He can, but he doesn't really get himself involved unless absolutely necessary.
Yeah. The acting Chief Justice shall serve as the head of bar with the assistance of Mercy or whatever. I'll just leave it as is. Fuck it, because I mean,
do you honestly care?
Nope. The only thing that they might try to do when I say that you answer only to the Senate is that if they put a judicial thing from the Constitution towards you, I think the Chief Justice can be investigated too, or no? Because technically, Chief Justice would be part of the judicial or whatever they like to remove.
Hello.
Hello, Mercy.
Hi.
All right. Firstly, I will iterate this once again. I had fuck all to do with this. Absolutely.
Oh, that's
just
fine. Chris is just.
Yes.
I think Chris is speed running an impeachment at this point.
Yes. The question.
His 3 executive orders are already against the Constitution.
So, what I was thinking is to fuck with everyone a little bit. I'm gonna show up and proclaim this and just fuck around with people a little bit. But that's when I'm gonna tell everyone that, well, the mayor ordered it, and then just let shit hit the fan. Morgan!
Yes?
I am now the boss!
What?
Yes! New legislation just went up.
Yeah, what's to say?
Executive order from the mayor just went up.
dumbass doing now?
Congrats on your
Well,
promotion, Vance.
technically 4 of them went up, but it's the newest one I like the most.
26.
What does it say?
Yeah, number 26. Executive Order number 202604, appointment of a Chief Justice.
That was Vance. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Wait, but this other one says... What is he doing? Calling him a king? These are all
yes.
jokes, Talon.
We have to refer to him as your... No, it's legally binding. He put in an executive order.
These
Until
are
the-
legally binding jokes.
Until the council vetoes it, we have to do it.
Yeah, and that's only in ceremony.
Code Ninja? What is Code Ninja?
Hello.
I think that's
Yo, he's
Yo.
asked me if I will be his retained lawyer.
You gonna do it?
Well, I'm part of a firm now. I can't just say yes.
Don't be a bitch.
Well, no, because it's the reputation of a firm as well. So, as much as I would like to, I'm not the leading shareholder. But at the same time, the firm that I'm part of really wants to fuck with DOJ, so they'll probably take it.
Tell them about the case and tell them,
Dude, the other thing is,
please.
he's not wrong. He's not wrong in what he's doing.
He's not wrong. That's the thing. Right? They take this moral high ground, right? But he's not wrong.
I know, like, generally, he's like, well, there's no Chief Justice, and there should be a Chief Justice, because we need a Chief Justice to invoke many different things. So I did an executive order. I was like, yeah, but did you talk to the council? He was like, no council was around. So do you know who I did speak to? I was like, who? A sitting justice. I'm like, that is the next person down the line.
That is, as per the... He sent me a picture. As per the fucking constitution, he did
You
what
know,
he
and
had
I'm
to
like-
do.
I'm like, he's not wrong.
The problem is he spoke to the person that he made Chief Justice.
No, he spoke to Dan West.
Really?
He spoke to Dan West about the first ones.
Yeah.
And Dan West didn't say no, so he said yes.
And he spoke to me.
Because Dan didn't say no, he went, okay. I don't know how that would stand up in court, but...
You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? I'll say the only thing Chris proposed to me was a legislation to get a acting Chief Justice in.
Yeah.
Not,
and you
not
said,
me.
no, that needs to be done, yeah.
Yeah, and I agreed to it.
I think she's just pissed because you're technically acting head of bar now.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'll be honest, there's two ways of it. I don't think the mayor should have any say over the DOJ. I don't
No,
think
he
he should ever.
shouldn't.
But
they should have
also,
ratified
he's not
that.
wrong. He's not
wrong. Because they didn't put in a disclosure. Because they themselves broke the wall down between the separate entities of government.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. I'm like, do you know what? Go out in a blaze of glory. And do you know what's the crazy thing is? If she didn't like it, the council can reject it.
Yeah, Phoebe
The council
and...
have 4 days.
Yeah, Phoebe and Glitter can literally just go reject it right now.
But they're not. Why? Why are they not?
Because, look, I think Phoebe's playing a game here in which she's trying to get
she is.
impeachment
She is,
grounds.
100%.
People don't give
Okay.
Phoebe enough credit. She's very crafty.
Oh, she's smart. She's smart.
She's hella smart.
Yeah.